Two very quick channel updates before I start the video. This is the DJI Pocket 3, a little camera on a gimbal, which makes recording myself way easier because it's way easier to hold. My fingers don't feel like falling off because using the R5 is kind of a nightmare if you want to vlog. It makes it more discreet, so I can vlog in public places without being stared at as much, I guess. I've actually tried out this camera 2 videos ago. If you've seen that one and you like the footage in that, it's actually recorded on this. It's way more stable, it makes my day way easier, so I hope you enjoyed that so far. 90% of the footage you will see on this channel from this one onwards will be recorded by this thing, unless it's at home. I might just choose and use the R5 instead, but that's out of the question. And without further ado, let's switch over to the Pocket 3 right now. And as you can see, way more stable. It's actually auto tracking myself as well. But if you want a comprehensive review on this thing, you'll have to wait for a few months, and I'm not even sure if I should do that because I'm not that kind of YouTuber. So let me know if you want something or some kind of review on this thing. I might do that because I've really enjoyed that, and this is my first time using a DJI product. Really says a lot. The other major update is I am partnering with OSGK to bring you a special discount. OSGK is a platform focused on selling garage kit figures. They make stuff from these to these and a whole fleet of this. And there's one figure that makes my weebie feel funny. It's of course the messy figure. What are you thinking? What were you thinking? I'm really smart for choosing a public place with a lot of cars to do a sponsor message. Check out the link in the description down below and enter code LEMON2 when you do your checkout and you'll get 2% off your entire order. Again, that's the link in the description down below and enter code LEMON2 when you check out for a 2% discount off your entire order. Enough with the shilling, back to the video. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am currently in Choi Hong Public Estate. Direct translation literally means rainbow, and with that kind of paint scheme, I guess it's not that hard to understand why it used to be called that way. The biggest problem right now is that the paint behind me has faded quite a bit, leading to a more lighter color scheme in a way. So I might have to use a more pastel color tone to compensate with it. The last photo I did was absolutely horrible. I'll put it up here right now. Horrible shadows, horrible exposure. I don't think I'll do that photo in the middle of a basketball court. Kinda got told off last time as well. With that being said, I don't know if I can do this because it's not a me video with a million problems. The wind is bad, the sun is well, currently non-existent because it's full clouds. Very gray clouds as well, so might lead to a problem a little bit later. This is mostly a bonus photo because the one I want to get is quite near here and I don't want to walk that much, so the bus I can catch from here directly goes to that place. I should stop rambling. I might go scout around here and see what I can do, but there are a lot of high schoolers currently here playing ball, so might be an issue. All for the best. Let's try and set up something. Not confident. Alright, after like 30 minutes of setting up, this involves like, you know, a lot of risky things, including the wind being an absolute asshole, and the dull joy's not holding very, the wind's, oh god, it's coming again. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's pretty stable despite how it looks. I'm using the 15 to 35 at 35mm. Originally wanted to use 50, but doesn't work that way. Not using the flash because I don't think you need more contrast with this place. It's actually less contrast the better. So whatever, one light on top of the camera, one light I'll be holding in this kind of direction. The colors behind are quite faded, so that might be an issue, but I guess I'll take what I get. And it's a risky kind of my branding, but who cares? Let's take a look at the shot. All right, looking good. Might get the bus to get to the next spot, but I gotta pack up first. With this kind of wind, not looking great. Let's go. All right, this photo took me a bit, but we're finally done. This was supposed to be a filler photo, ended up spending an hour. I absolutely hate myself. The next photo is luckily not too far away, so it's just one bus ride and then we're there. Hopefully I don't have to wait for too long, and hopefully I can actually find a bloody bus stop, because in Hong Kong, these places are not exactly easy to find. Buses quite easily get switched around, and the bus stop might be like, you know, 10 meters down the street, and I might just miss it. Hopefully it's not that hard to get to. Ooh, that's a step. All right, let's get going. Alright, after a quick bus ride, we have arrived at Lockwast South Estate. The place is right in the middle of a public housing estate, so I don't really want to attract too much attention. Because the last time I came here, someone called the security on me, and well, he came down here, didn't do anything because he was like, yeah, this guy's doing photos, he's not doing anything like illegal, so whatever. The last photo I did here was really, really good. I really liked it because the colors were just absolutely amazing. The photos right up here, and as you can see, it's because of the sun. And there's no sun today. The only thing I can see is just a wholly white sky. No sun in sight. Even better, there's like really black clouds right over there. Brilliant. Hopefully it doesn't rain later and ruin my day. So I plan to do maybe a 50 to 70 millimeter shot along this lane. I'm not too sure, maybe 35 increasing interaction, but I do want to replicate my last shot because that was really, really good. However, I don't think I can artificially add in like the sun rays with these things because they're not going to look good, and I might as well just do with more faded contrast in a way, more pastel colors. This place is quite faded as well because it's really, really old. I think it's twice my age, maybe more than that, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to look around and see if I can get anything better, and let's set up the shot. Alright, I've got a second shot set up. I'm using the 24-70 at 70-ish millimeters because I'm a lazy bastard, so I decided I'm just going to zoom out a little bit instead of reposition the entire thing. No thank you. One flash over here, one flash on top of the backpack, because if I put it on the ground like that, it's going to shine and make a shadow like so because of the hand onto the face, and it's going to look really ugly. So that's the only solution I have. One light on top of the camera shining to get the eyes a little bit more sparkly in a way, and shooting along the lane like that as I promised. Unfortunately, there's no shadows and strong highlights today like the last one, so not much I can do about that. Anyway, let's take a look at the shot. It looks alright, I'd say. I think I'll just change the clothes here because I got somewhere to sit and a little bit of cover, and then maybe grab some food and head to the next spot. Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm done with this place, finished packing up and all that, and have I told you I hate TikTokers? Just doing their stupid fucking dances, just getting in my shot and everything, and playing really loud music too. I hate that. Well, I'm gonna find something to eat and find someone to get my face washed because I am sweating. It is very late November and I'm still sweating because the weather is still like 20 5 degrees or so. It's horrible. Let's get going. Alright, I feel like I have some explaining I need to do. I didn't end up going to contact cruise terminal because I was not waiting for an extra 30 minutes of bus for a place that was not that great. So I figured, well, I might just go somewhere else and take a look at something else, right? I figured that Namshan Estate was on the way home, so I might as well take a look at it. And the thing was that the place, stacked like high hell, was generally unfriendly and it was a piece of shit, okay? It was a piece of shit. It's not great, the place is not beautiful, and I don't know how some people still like it. And I'll let you look at the video itself, it's just not great. I'll just hand this off to me the other day. Take it over. Thank you, editing me, and as you can see, I'm on a different day, different outfit, different place. And welcome to Supreme Court. Or what you would call beside the Supreme Court. It's the tram station right beside it, I just call Supreme Court. It's a very, I'd say, Hong Kongish place, and as you can see, a lot of buildings everywhere with a lot of cars. This is not really a great spot for recording, and I'm sure you can hear all the buses speeding around. Tram is right behind me, and I've been here before with a fisheye lens. I'll show the photo up right here. It's a really cool photo, but it kind of lacks the spark I want to, so I'm here to reattempt it. I'm not sure what I can do to improve the shot, to be honest, but everything warrants a try, right? Different gear, different lens, so on, so on. I should stop rambling. I plan to do a shot along this lane, as you just saw. I'll just move around again, and I'm not too sure how I should do it without the wind being a huge issue, because as with typical lemon fashion, the weather is not great. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. So without further ado, let's try and set up and hopefully nothing breaks. Alright, after 30 minutes or so, I've got the first shot of tonight set up. 15 to 35 at 20mm, shooting upwards like that, replicating the fisheye shot. I am very smart for choosing a place like this to record a video, and I hope you can hear me. Either way, the light's not going to be on top of the camera, it's going to be at this kind of angle with the other one at this angle. Shutter speed is 1.3 seconds, light's going to be on for 0.5 seconds, decreasing exposure, because as you can see right now, it's quite overexposed if I keep the light on. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Also, I didn't think I'd be using the ND filter tonight, so luckily I did bring it. 3-stop filter, pushing down the light, because Hong Kong is a very bright place despite the night. Either way, let's take a look at the shot. Looks alright, I'd say, at least by modern standards compared to the fisheye last time. Let's move on. Okay, I just got the shot done, and I will say there was a lot of people looking at me. I guess someone with like 2 tripods and a doll isn't exactly discreet in the middle of the city, right? I originally wanted to take the tram, which is right behind me, over to the next spot to get something to eat. The problem is that these things are really, really congested, and look at that. There's a lot of people inside that, and I don't think they're going to be very welcoming with me with a huge backpack and like a travel bag. So instead of walking, I'm just going to be a lazy bastard and go take the metro instead. Take the metro, 1 stop over there, and get something to eat, because I don't want to walk. Actually, I might walk, that might be better. Either way, I need to get something to eat before that, so let's get go. You ever like get that feeling where you're getting lost in the city you grew up in? That was me just now. I haven't walked that way in like 10 years or so. I didn't know where to go. The bridges, the roads were all confusing, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna walk, I'm just gonna be a cheapskate. I'm not gonna take the train or tram just for like 15 minutes of walking. Big mistake on my part. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish this up and go for the last spot. See you in a bit. Okay, you might be wondering, yo, why am I on screen again? Where's the last shot of the day? Weren't you supposed to be doing that? To that, my answer is, these guys over here are taking up the spot, and it's like a college boy band or whatever. It's an official event, so I can't do anything about it, but they've occupied basically the entire public space. The spot I wanted is right on there, which is filled with like staff, so I can't do anything about it. Right now, I'm just too spent to even go scout for anything else around here. All I know is that there's that one spot, and that's pretty much it. At least I guess I can get some B-roll for an upcoming video I want to do for the nightscape, landscape, cityscape, whatever word you want to use for Hong Kong. It's at least pretty cool, but that's about it. And I am just way too tired to talk about anything right now, and these music speakers, whatever, are just shattering my eardrums. The bass is so strong, it's ridiculous. Either way, thank you very much for watching this absolute horrible video and absolute failure both times. So I had to combine them into one video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of me failing and stumbling around Hong Kong, and I will see you next time. Lemon out.